not here because Discord is doing that really cool thing where I
Kev
couldn't.
breaking everything.
I didn't break anything this time. Actually.
Kev loves to break things.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days where if I click off anything, Discord is going to yell at me. So there's that. Hi everyone, welcome to an episode of Frenemy Fire. Aaron's here.
No, I'm not.
Okay, never mind. Aaron's not here, guys.
Yosef is talking. See,
Is she though?
She is. She's the smartest chihuahua ever. She has 3 intelligence.
That's like more than 7.
I mean, if you ask a chihuahua.
I will ask a chihuahua, Aaron. I want to ask what the chihuahua wants.
It wants food and murder.
That's probably not the best for it, so... like, murder is usually pretty bad on the table. But anyway, we got things to talk about. Like a
Chihuahua, that's Chihuahua's favorite things. They like to murder. Eat and murder.
I mean, probably. I don't know. I don't have a chihuahua, but there's that. Aaron, how's your knee? How's your knee feel?
I find out the results on Wednesday, so once we hit Wednesday, I'll have the MRI results and whether I need surgery or not.
That's good.
I'm a lot better. I can do a lot of things with it, but I have a weird bubble on the left side of my knee that kind of scares me.
It's probably fluid. It's fluid, or you have knee cancer. So.
Yeah, dude. That's it.
Those are the only 2 options, obviously. So, well, hopefully you're fine. Honestly, I want your knee to get better so you can go back to doing the thing you love.
Dying?
That'd be... No, not that.
Stupid.
I don't want you to die yet.
Why not?
I think you have a lot more to offer this world.
That makes one of us.
I'm trying to be fucking positive, but here the fuck you are just being a cunt. You know? I try my best with you, but I can't.
It's rare for you to be positive, so I have to counteract it and be negative.
Well, I am positive because yesterday I had to run around like a crazy person. My grandma, when I was younger, left us like a bunch of savings bonds, right? Because who uses those anymore? And like as my parents were moving, they cleaned out the house. They were like, "Here, go do something with these." So I had to go run down to the bank yesterday, right before practice. And then I went in there, and I didn't know it takes a long time to go through these. I luckily brought a Steam Deck because I'm a thinker. Sitting there playing 30XX in the bank like an adult would. Because
like adult would.
Yeah, I don't care. I literally set up base camp. I knew it was going to take a while. So I was like, got it. Phone, had the kickstand ready, watching a podcast. 30XX, looking like a real... Like I live at the bank at this point. I was there for like 2.5 hours. I was late for practice. So then I go to practice. I like rush in because the warm-up was already over. People are drilling. I go with this like newer guy. And we're drilling. And the mats are already super slippery. And we like slipped. Somebody else slipped and their knee hit here. And their other leg went like here and here. Chipped my tooth off. That was good. So I had to run and get that fixed this morning. That was great.
Awesome.
It was super cool. Not wearing my mouth guard.
Money you want to spend?
$170, baby.
Yeah, I love that. You always just want to spend an extra $170 for no reason in a day.
Well, listen, I normally don't wear it during drilling because I'm trying to help people and like talk, but there's that. And
more, brother.
No, it's not good. So it's rough, and Discord is doing the thing again. But yeah, so that's my thing.
Stop clicking on things.
I literally didn't. Like, as long as it's not the, like, active window, eventually it just grays out and goes, no. Like, OBS is my active window right now.
Active? You have 2 screens?
I have OBS active here. That's why, and it's, like, under OBS. Just let me... I got a whole system going on here, okay?
You just need to get a 3rd screen, brother.
Absolutely not. I have nowhere to put it. Unless I, like, wall mount it and do, like, the scorpion chair thing. That would be sick.
Just for Discord. Do it just for Discord.
I would be a real Discord loser.
I'd respect it. You'd be respectable for once in your life.
I don't know if my best friend Kevin Jonas would like it though. So
best friend Kevin Jonas.
He is my best friend. Tina saw him last night at Yankee Stadium. It was a great show. The videos look lovely.
Until Tina leaves you for him.
Honestly, I understand I'm the 2nd most important Kevin in her life. 5th most important man in her life. I get that. So it is what it is. I understand. But that was that. What else did I play? So I guess I'll start with 30XX. That game is good, Aaron. I know you don't like platformers.
It's a game. Oh, speaking of, I'll go on a rant in a minute.
I'm scared, but okay. So wait, should I go through all my games? You just want to do your rant now?
I'm just gonna say, when the fuck did I don't remember this. Why is there platforming in Mass Effect 2?
Where's their platform in Mass Effect 2?
So there's a DLC.
There you go.
Walker, which is like the vehicle. It's not the same
Okay.
as the Mass Effect 1 vehicle. It's a little bit different. But there's like platforming sections where you have to cross lava streams and you have to literally just hop from rock to rock going down the lava.
I don't remember that.
Again.
That guy, I really hate it.
It's a DLC section. That's why.
Yeah, well, that means I wouldn't know that then.
I mean, it's in the Legendary Edition because all the DLC's included in that. But
No.
but yeah, no. Like that's why I have all the DLC. Well, I had some from before. I had some, and I just don't remember it being fucking platform. And I was like, it was easy, and I went through it. But in the middle of doing it, I'm like, why the fuck is there platforming in my fucking third-person shooter RPG?
Because you're just a scumlord, that's why.
This is stupid.
Listen, the Mass Effect is, I don't know. You've been playing Mass Effect your whole life. You should know these things by now.
Oh, I haven't played them in a long time.
Well,
honestly, playing through them has been fun because there's a lot of things I just don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played them like back to back to back before, so there's a lot of little details of stuff that carries over that I never noticed before because, you know, if you play them a month or two apart, you're gonna forget minor characters.
Yeah, like what's her name,
40
Liara?
Never heard.
Who remembers her?
But yeah, in 30 to 40 hour games, you're gonna forget little characters that like have like a mini side mission in 1, but then they're also in 2 and 3 as just characters that you can like listen to. Like it's weird, but like playing them this close together, I noticed that like, oh, that's such a cute little Easter egg that literally makes no difference to the game, but it's kind of cool continuity.
Hey, if it works, it works.
So
good for you. I'm glad you're having a good time with Mass Effect again.
Continue, brother. We'll be back.
Right. So 30XX is obviously the sequel to 20XX, and if you don't like, yeah, right. If you don't like roguelikes,
20 like 1XX, 22X, what happened to all those?
they died actually.
The
whole series.
I'm assuming you're talking about Mass Effect. Best trilogy in gaming.
Yeah, Stevie played 8 times played through. Wow, Stevie, look at you go. He's a wizard.
We'll talk more Mass Effect in a minute, but I have played Mass Effect 1. This was only my second time all the way through. Mass Effect 3. This will only be my second time all the way through. But Mass Effect 2. This was my 5th time all the way through.
Wow, you're a wizard. No, good for you.
Brother.
Or maybe not, brother. But 30XX, if you don't like roguelikes, which I know a lot of people don't, they have a mode now where you can literally just play it as like a Mega Man game, like without dying and starting over. That's interesting for people.
What happens if you die? Do you just stay in the same spot?
It just starts you at the level at the beginning, like if you get game over. And there's only like a couple levels, so like it's all short. But what is the coolest part is other than the procedurally generated levels, so the game's never the same. It also has a Mega Man Maker mode.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
So now the game is double infinite. So now it just
make maps, right?
It generates levels, and you can just play it like Mario Maker now.
I love how the first time you said Mega Man Maker, but I knew what you were talking about, but it was kind of funny.
Well, it's like a Mario Maker. Whatever. If I said Mega Man Maker, people would be like, "What the hell's that?"
No, that's what you said.
Whatever. I don't know what I said anymore. I have a new tooth. Everything's weird.
Everything's weird.
It's all weird now. My mouth feels weird, and I also have a fat lip. So if I sound funny today, sorry. What else was I gonna say?
Fat lip to match that fat ass.
Thanks, bro. So 30XX is gonna be my current obsession for a while. I have not beat it. I am still learning, still upgrading. Playing as the not zero character is bullshit. You should not bring a sword to a gunfight, they say. And all the things are definitely meant for jumping and shooting, so I just won't play as him. But right now, in my 2 days I've spent with it, I would say right now it's landing at A tier until I play around more. I want to actually do a stream of making a level.
S tier yet?
Oh, I don't want to jump too far. I mean, things go up and down. But like, I want to do a stream of actually making a level because unlike Mario Maker, which is what they should have done, even on the Steam Deck, it kind of just opens a second window to like make something in like a browser, and you can like use a keyboard and mouse to place things. So that's cool. I want to try that real bad. And from what I understand, there's like a full-on level maker, and then there's like a chunk level maker where it has like, these are assets you would commonly find in levels, and you can place them in any order you want. So if you want to do like baby making
to make it easy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be fun, hopefully. Maybe one day. But, I mean, I don't know what next week's schedule looks like because I'm home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right.
No, because Thursday's Jonas Brothers, so I'm going to that one to see my best friend, Kevin Jonas. And then Friday, we're going to still be not home. And I don't know when we're coming home. So, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Saturday morning for the podcast, brother.
Probably. I think so. If not, we can do it Sunday or something. We'll figure it out. I don't know. You're crippled. Where are you going?
I don't know. If my MRI results come back decent Wednesday, that it's not super torn. It's been about 2.5, 3 weeks since the injury, so I could probably start doing stuff. Not like full matches, but
I would say definitely don't push it.
Well, they said if it is just the dislocated kneecap and like it popped back in and there's no extra damage, it's only a month recovery. So, yeah, I'm only a week and a half from that month, and like they told me to kind of push it here and there. So like I haven't like, you know how like jumping for jump rope, I kind of did that a little bit without the jump rope and like no issues. I just wanted to see if I could. I did a quick little jog from like Walmart door to where my car was parked, which is very short. I parked pretty close right now. And like there was no issues. I'm moving it a lot better. It's still just before full extension, it kind of hurts a little bit, and then it gets tight at like 90 degrees, but I can go a little bit further before there's pain. So like it's almost full motion.
Okay.
It's the sideways that still kind of hurts. And like I said, the left side of my knee, I have like a weird bubble near the top, and then like there's some weird bumps going down it. And that's the one thing that worries me, is the left side, which is the side it popped out to.
Ew.
They said usually that's the side, if that's the way it dislocated to, would have less damage because it pulled it from the other side. So
gross. So then there you go. Aaron has no knees. While he checks on Yossi via some dog app, I assume. I just don't know what you're doing.
Apparently my parents are at the flea market, but before they left this morning, apparently my cat was like stumbling around and went under their bed. So Anisha went to check on him, and she said he hasn't been out, but he sounds in pain. So we gotta figure that out.
Oh no, I don't need more death this week.
Yeah, you need both.
No more of that. What else do we have going on? So speaking of shooting things in the face, I played a little bit of Immortal Redneck as well. I went back to it because it was on super sale for the Switch, which I did not get to beat on Xbox because that game just kicked my ass. And it's very, very good. Immortal Redneck, the one that's like a boomer shooter.
I remember it now. I just wasn't sure that's what you said.
Yeah, so I'm fucking around with that, but it was on super sale for the Switch, and I figured that's kind of like a game I want to like take with me so I can work on it. But then 30XX happened, so sorry, Immortal Redneck, will come back to you. There's that. Did a little AEW during the week. Still waiting for some kind of content update, but the Acclaimed apparently did some voice work recently for the game, so I want the Acclaimed to come in. Still waiting for my Keith Lee DLC. What the hell, guys?
Still waiting.
Still waiting. And then whenever Stadium Stampede comes out, listen, I like that game, but I gotta say, like, I need some shit. I need some shit. I'm about to move it down to B tier, like, which is, I mean, it's still
stale or
stale. Just I need more to do, like, just something. Stadium Stampede, give me more matches, give me like more roster that we need. So, just stuff. I don't know. But the big mofucka that I need to actually highlight that I played. Hold on, I'm getting to it. I'm a streamer. Nope, that's not the thing. I really wish the Twitch video producer page would come up when I type it in. Okay, whatever, we'll do it this way. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, man. I beat it. I did it.
You beat it. Yay.
So I did, and I gotta say, it is not Borderlands. Well, it's Borderlands. But it's
the point. It's like a different variation of Borderlands.
Correct. So which I don't hate the game. Obviously, I think actually I put it in B tier as well. The game is good. It's just again, it's very different than Borderlands in the sense that it's not that different. I don't really know what I'm going for. It's just a spin-off. It's fine, and a lot of people didn't. I think a lot of people don't like it because it's not Borderlands 2, which is why I think a lot of people hated Borderlands 3. Which is sad, but that's kind of
the point of this game. Is it's supposed to be like
D&D.
It's a dumb, joking D&D adventure. Yeah, like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be even less serious than normal Borderlands.
Yeah, there's a lot of fourth wall breaking where like literally I was fighting the final boss and he was like, adamant and killing me, and then Tiny Tina goes, actually, he's very scared of you and doesn't want to fight you, and then the character immediately goes, no, don't attack me, like, it's just crazy shit like that, and then he's like, wait a minute, I have free will, stop that. So, listen, it's a fun time. If you get it on sale, I think it's worth it. There were parts where I had to, like, grind a level or two, because, like, the game would be like, hey, listen, buddy, maybe you should work up a little bit before you go here. And that was very nice of the game. I didn't have to do like too many side quests. I did because they're fun. The inventory is a little worse than Borderlands like 3 and 2. I will say that. It was just hard to compare some weapons and like see what the rings did because it only show you like one on. You know, like when you go to like a looter shooter and it tells you like the stats as you look at something. There's usually like arrows telling you up and down.
Yeah.
But like it only do it for one of my hands, so I didn't know it was on my other hand. And I have to like pull up the menu and do it. It's kind of weird. But I like it. It's a good game. I recommend it still. So that is everything I played. I'm probably going to just binge out. Oh, no. Well, technically yesterday. They're not on my list. We did Mario Kart 8 during the stream yesterday. That was fun. Still bad at that. What else did we do? Oh, and then I started Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Because Kevin loves his Metroidvanias, as we know. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Facts. Yes, you do.
I do.
That's the one I voted for every time, by the way.
You did, you son of a bitch. I want to play 30XX. But anyway, it's not that long. It seems much, much shorter than like Symphony of the Night or something. But it's a GBA game, so I kind of figured that would be that way. Listen, I'm having a good time with it so far. I only got lost like once, and the answer to where I was lost was pretty obvious. Go in the bright yellow portal you unlocked, and then I said, no, I'm gonna explore. Then I got lost and said, what the fuck was I doing?
Oh my goodness.
In the same stream. Like
that sounds about right. That's very Kev-like.
This and Symphony of the Night are like full tests of my attention span of like, I just went down this hallway and I came back for a reason. I should go back down that hallway to see if I can pass it again. Like, it's just, I got lost like 3 times, so I don't know. It's a good game. And I'm having a good time with it so far, but after that, who knows what's next? Not me. But that's everything I played. Aaron, you crippled boy, which one should I pull up first?
Well, I mean, I was in the middle of Mass Effect 1 last time.
Oh, I guess Mass Effect 2.
So I finished Mass Effect 1.
You did.
And I started Mass Effect 2, which overall is my favorite in the franchise.
This is a 20-hour video. What the fuck? Who uploaded it? I didn't know you could do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Anyway.
Ever seen like the 10-hour one-song videos?
Yeah, but I figured like 10 hours was the limit.
Nah, because I've seen like 100-hour ones.
What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. It probably takes a long time to upload.
Maybe. Unless you got like giga-speed internet.
But yeah, no. It's fun playing them back-to-back because you can like see the upgrades and see the differences and what they changed and didn't change and how they made it less of like an old school BioWare style RPG and more of an action shooter as they went.
Which I prefer.
They kept RPG elements, but they really streamlined a lot of like the armor, the weapons and upgrades. Well, actually, the upgrades are pretty similar. Yeah, the upgrades are good. Pretty much the same, but for like character stuff. But yeah, like the weapons and armor, like in the first game, you could just find non-stop armor. The only cool thing about that was at the end of the game, I had max money because
you can maximize money.
Yeah, you can only go to, I think it's 999 million or something like
that. Oh, only 999 million, whatever.
Yeah. Well, dude, like each level you find so much gear, and then once you have your gear the way you want, you just sell it all, and then you're just max money, and you can buy the dumb shit like the fish.
That's fair.
And like the models and shit like that. But yeah, so far playing them through, the first game's story was still really good and a lot better than I remembered. I remembered it being good, but it was even better than I remembered overall. The second game, it's my one critique of the franchise is still feels very true. It's it goes 0 to 100 real fucking quick with like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's like the first game is about stopping one dude in this ship, and there's going to be this huge like army thing coming. And then the second game, while it's a great story and great character stories, and it does kind of like, oh, it's the collectors are working for the Reapers. It feels very disconnected from the rest of the franchise, where it's like a lot of it is just like filler of like universe. It's why people like it though. I think is like there's a lot of like universe building in this game. It really like fleshes out the worlds and stuff, but it
Hmm.
doesn't do that much for the actual Reapers. Besides like the final mission with the collectors and stuff, I do feel like that could have been added more in. Also, these mini games for hacking are annoying as
I
shit.
really hated these parts. I gotta
Yeah,
say, these were the
yeah.
worst.
They, especially this one. The other one is pretty quick, but this one can take forever because you got to wait till the thing you need shows up on
Yup.
screen, and sometimes it just takes forever.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not even a good mini game. Like,
no.
it's just like,
Uh,
here's what it looks like. Find that one. Like,
yeah. I'm glad they
not
got rid
good.
of like all of those in the third game.
Yeah.
There's like no mini games. But yeah, and
So,
then like the end of the last DLC that came out for two is this thing called Arrival, where basically it explains why at the beginning of three, Shepard is just on Earth, like forced into staying there, because he
hmm
killed like the thing up there you go, 300,000
I just,
Batarians,
yeah.
um, to like stop the Reapers from showing up, but then they show up 2 months later anyway, so it feels like completely worthless, which is fine. I mean, Shepard, like if you play Paragon, can do like everything perfect throughout the whole game, so it's kind of nice that like he does fuck up once in a while, even in like perfect playthroughs. It makes him not like the most all-knowing perfect soldier.
Well, that's why I want to play next time I play these. I want to be a total dickhead.
But but yeah,
And
so like that kind of it just kind of feels like it did that, and like the second one was very like disjointed, and then all of a sudden the third one it's like, oh, Reapers are here now, you got to fight them, and then I don't know, it feels the pacing of that is like that's like my biggest complaint with the franchise is just that little bit of pacing, which
hmm
honestly the stories are still good, so it's still fine. It's still in my opinion the best trilogy in all of gaming,
hmm
and it's going to be very hard for any franchise to ever beat that, but.
How dare you talk shit about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger trilogy?
True, you got me.
Yeah. Best game ever, 10 out of 10.
My favorite thing about the third game is they included like infinite sprint.
Yeah,
It was
that was good.
it was so annoying in the first and second game, especially since there's a lot of backtracking on like the planets that you don't fight on, like on the Citadel and stuff.
hmm
There's so much backtracking, but you still had a limited sprint, and it's like this would be so much faster if I could just sprint.
Yo,
And then in the third game they finally added it, and I was like, oh, thank God, this feels so much better.
yeah, that game definitely needed like navigation areas like the Citadel were annoying to me because they're very vertical and like trying to figure out where I had to go and like who was on like it would tell you where they are, but it's like, oh, they were 3 floors up. That was stupid of you, you know?
Yeah, the maps aren't very good in Mass Effect. I will say that.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're not the worst maps I've ever seen. They're a lot better than some games, but they're also not the greatest. The gameplay always
It'd be
feels
like that.
good.
hmm
Um, Being able to control your squad feels good. Like they listen well enough.
And
They
Ashley
do.
is best character. Just kidding.
She's dead in my playthrough.
Oh, son of a bitch, that's my wife.
I've never once killed her before, so I was like, you know what, this playthrough, I'm trying to do things different.
I fucked up not having her because I romanced her in 1 and then I couldn't romance Miranda in 2 and I fucked up.
Why?
Because it was like Shepard still had feelings for Ashley, so I couldn't romance Miranda.
No, you could have.
I did everything. I swear to God, I did everything I could to be like, listen, Miss Travasky.
Because you can romance different people in each game. Like
Well, I
the
fucked up.
first game, this time I did Liara. The second game I did Tali because I'm a Mark. And then the third game, I was like, do I want to stick with Liara or go to Tali? So I flipped a coin and Tali won. So I'm doing Tali.
You fucking. Who's a mark now?
Me, because
What?
I love Tali so much.
Yeah.
Best character. Fight me.
Well,
Um,
so you're
but yeah,
you're
the,
on
the
3.
gameplay's great. I'm on three. My game clock time is 13 hours because I started yesterday around 11 and it was open till midnight-ish.
Jeez, Aaron, go outside.
I mean, I didn't play it the whole time. There's a lot of times it was paused and I was doing other stuff. But that's why I said the game clock time is 13 hours.
Fair.
It was just on for 13 hours straight.
Fair. Well, there you go. Aaron did a Mass Effect. Oh shit, close our tab. And I think that's all the games we had. because Aaron just marked that over Mass Effect. But let's see. Let's do some Gauntlet, Aaron. Shall we? We shall, because Aaron's too busy.
I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do for my cat.
Cat is important. I understand that. I want to see what's actually coming out this month. While you do that, releases.com. I want to see like if there's anything that sounds interesting that we should put on the list. So I'm gonna do that. If you listen to the cats, whatever. What are they gonna do? Meow at you? Be really cute little buggers. There's that. Let's see. Oceanhorn 2 I want to put on there, so I'm gonna do that. That looks fun. We can look these up as we go. Actually, you know what, Aaron? Can I look up the games and you write these in? That'd be great.
What?
Yeah, I figured that. Let's see. Atlas Fallen.
All right, we're trying to.
No, I know.
I have an hour to bring my cat to the vet.
What the fuck?
There's no vets in the area that are open on a Sunday. The closest.
You know what's wild is that my friend Nick moved to Kentucky with his girlfriend who wants to be a vet, right? And she was like a vet tech up here, which I thought was the same thing. Apparently, no. Vet tech sounds way cooler than vet. But anyway, so they moved down there so she can go to school to become a full-on vet. And I didn't realize there is a ridiculous shortage of veterinarians in the world. Yeah. Like, because, like, you know, doctors work on humans, and more or less humans all kind of have the same parts usually. But, like, with animals, I didn't even think about it. Like, you got to know so many fucking different animals, like, how they work and all their parts and shit. Like,
and then depending on where you are, you also have to know even more animals or different animals. Because
yeah. It is wild.
Different parts of the world.
I didn't. Akiba's Trip is coming out again? Oh, God. I can't play that. I'm married.
Coward.
No. Tina, all right. I only put 2 games on there. Let's look up these 2 games. We have Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. Aaron, have you ever heard of Oceanhorn?
No.
So Oceanhorn is like if Wind Waker was a 2D Zelda game. Which I prefer my Zeldas in 2D. But let's just take a little clip of it quick. I don't want to hear your face. And just take a guess. Now, oh, wow, this one's 3D now. Hold on. Now I'm a liar. There's a gun involved now? What have they done? I need to play Oceanhorn 1. That's like one of those games I've always meant to play. And I just haven't. So this is a 3D Zelda now. Interesting. It looks like it plays almost like Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time. And I know people love the first one. It is so unashamedly Zelda. And that's why I'm giving it a score of 84.
Oh, we're doing scores. Oh, my bad.
Aaron, I'm trying to get you on the rails. I know you have like real life things that happened. Jeez, nerd.
We'll go 81.
80. All right, I'll take it. Well, so the next one you can go first. So there's that. What is the next game? It is literally they float the key above your head and everything. GiveBack, which I've never heard of. It was the only other thing that looked interesting that we didn't have on there. So allow me, brother, sister, brother. It's the Not Godzilla game. I've heard of this.
Godzilla.
It is a straight up kaiju monster battle game that actually was so Godzilla inspired that they got a Godzilla license for DLC.
That's cool.
I am putting this on my list now.
74.
Really? You think it's going to be that low? No. 77. Which is not that much different. Oceanhorn. I got to put this on here. Oceanhorn. This is how I learned about games. What about what?
Honestly, same, because it's what keeps me up to date with everything.
Yeah. So, all right, those are our 2 games. I don't think they have releases yet, so we'll work upwards. Blasphemous 2. I don't think it's come out yet, but I'm going to find out. Get them Bing rewards. Baldur's Gate 3. Well, that's on here. So let's just look at Baldur's Gate 3 while we're here.
Let's go in order. We already did Baldur's Gate last week.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you said you saw the score, so you took it off.
No, that was for something else, I thought. Baldur's... Oh, you know what? You might be right. You might be right. All right, I'll start with GiveBack. I doubt it has anything out yet. PS5 release, okay. I'll just open everything else and see what else we got. So we got a 70.
One, just check to see if any of the other ones have scores.
Yeah.
It's only. Oh, there's multiple.
Okay.
All right, go back to the first one.
Switch and Series X. It's got like Switch and PS5, so.
It's up to you. Do you want to do it?
Why not? It's one off the list. So we got a 73 for PS5.
Yep.
Wow, you were close. And we got a 73, 70, and 70. And let me check the other ones. You got those three, right?
Yep, got all 4 of that.
That's it. What do we got?
72.
Oh, you're winning.
Which one was this? Gigabash?
Gigabash, yes.
So I get 2, you get 5.
Am I gonna count the iOS release of this game?
No.
No, I'm gonna wait on Ocean Horn anyway. I want that one. I actually want to see more scores of, so I'm gonna wait. Okay. We have Blasphemous 2, which I don't think is actually out yet, but I'm gonna check.
30XX.
Blasphemous 2, I didn't. Yeah. 30XX probably. Hold on. 30XX. It just got out of early access, so I doubt it's gonna have any. So I'm gonna wait.
I say it had a PC score.
Yeah, but that was like early access scores. It's been in early access for like 4 years.
Okay.
So I want to wait for actual reviews. So, Armored Core. God damn it! I really hate when they write Roman numerals. Who reads in Roman? No Armored Core reviews yet. Armored Core 6 does look cool, but it's not a Souls game, so it's pretty much ass. So there's that. Sea of Stars I actually really want to play too. That looks like the most Aren ass RPG ever, but I don't think it's out yet. August 29th.
I'm saying that, but I keep not remembering what it is.
It's just shut up. You figure it out. Demonic Supremacy, I don't think it was out yet. July 28th. It's out, but nobody cares about it.
Nice.
That makes me sad. Zombie Soup. I think this one just needs to go at this point.
It's literally been on here for like 2 weeks.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
All right, whatever. I'm thinking of something else, then you're right. I don't like when you're right because it makes me feel silly. Okay, we got PS5 reviews and 1 Switch review, and they're all 60. Fuck it.
1 more week.
All right, fine. 1 more week. Want to do that? WrestleQuest not out yet. It makes me so sad, but I'm ready.
Yep, 9 more days.
Netherguild's not out yet. Wow, none of these are out yet. Okay, what are we at?
Kev with 5, I'm with 2.
So sad. So sad. I'm losing, but I won the last time. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, I won the last time. I can finally do this. Ding. I forgot about the belt. Get fucked. I finally have it. I'm so used to it being on your side. I finally have the goddamn belt.
I'm so proud of you.
I've been waiting for this moment as long as I can remember, which is about 3 seconds ago. What were we talking about? Yeah, me either, dude. Banger, I barely know her. All right, let's see. We have a couple things to talk about, which aren't that important, but you know, some weeks
It'll be a short one, which is fine.
Yeah,
we drive to Toledo.
More like Yodely. Who anyway? Red Dead Redemption is getting ported to the Switch and PlayStation. Aaron, does that excite you?
Switch and PlayStation.
Oh god, no. So it was on PS3 and that, but it was already on Xbox. So this is why it's weird, because it was already on Xbox via backwards compatibility, and you can buy it on the store, right? And it costs like $30, I think, which is still a lot, but it has like the next gen upgrades that Xbox does, like the FPS boost and like upreses it a bit.
Yeah.
So like that version's been
It's gonna be like 50 or something.
It's $50 and it is a straight port, so none of the upgrades.
That's stupid.
And yeah, so that is stupid. I am excited just for it to exist, but I forgot like I already have it. And no PC port, because for some reason Rockstar just won't port this. Oh yeah, it comes with Undead Nightmare, which is really cool. And I didn't port.
Rockstar sucks at PC ports.
They do. But the other thing that is interesting about it is that now I lost my train of thought and I'm fucked.
What a dummy.
Yeah, don't get ADD. Oh, so everyone went on the trailer on YouTube and did the most appropriate thing, which was dislike the shit out of it. Which to me just means like you're gonna tell them like you don't care about this and don't want it, but just don't wait for it to go on sale. It's like a 10-year-old game, probably 12. Just wait, it'll go on sale, dude. Like, kind of wild they're charging $50 for it though.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Honestly. I'm not.
So you're not getting it for you then?
Rockstar.
Yeah, it
I
is.
can't get into that series. The last one I played for a lot was Red Dead Revolver. So
It's so different than Red Dead Revolver.
exactly. I never really got into the Redemption hype, and then when I tried to play Redemption 2, the
Hmm.
intro made me want to literally jump out a window, and I
Yeah,
felt like I was
Redemption
walking
2.
through snow for 27 hours. So I was like, I'm done with this game.
Redemption 2 is very different.
I hear it's really good once it opens up and you get into it, but I couldn't get into it.
Listen,
It took too long.
they crafted it so that the horse testicles shrink and expand with the temperature, Aaron.
Damn, dude.
I want to know whose job as a fucking intern was that. To be like, all right, you're working on the horse balls in this game. Somebody did that and thought it was a good idea. But anyway, that's that. Let's go over the other quick thing, because then we have two things to go over. It's going to cost you $100 to unlock all the TMNT stuff in Street Fighter 6.
That's stupid.
That's all. It's just dumb. Like, DLC is kind of egregious.
Yeah, it really is.
So, I wanted that, but, oh, wait. It should be noted these costumes aren't for playable fighters. Instead, they're skins for the avatar. Well, this is way worse than I thought.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Okay, well, if you
They're
have...
not even their like own fighter, they're
Yeah.
gonna have the same. That's just worthless.
Well, that was dumb and worthless, so thanks a lot, VGC, for letting me know. All right, so we have two showcases to go over, Aaron, and I think Pokemon's going to be quick.
Cases?
Yeah, they're going to be quick. Don't worry. So Pokemon had a little presentation. It's something. Pokemon Path to the Peak is a new animated series that's going to focus on the trading card game.
That's cool.
So it's going to be like Yu-Gi-Oh, but Pokemon, which is different. Yeah, no, I'm
Different.
yeah.
Probably give it a shot to watch 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, of course I would. Then Detective Pikachu Returns had a trailer coming out.
We knew was coming out, so that wasn't.
We knew that was coming out, but like just an update, this game still looks like a fucking Wii game that they barely upresed. And I just want to know what Nintendo's deal is and why they hate Pokemon so much. Like, why don't they put any graphics into it? And then everyone always says like, "Oh, Pokemon doesn't have to look good. It's about catching the monsters." But like, why can't it? Like, why do we have microphones that look like they're in the PS2? Look at this thing. It's a fucking decagon.
I just love how there's like a cord sticking out the back end, but then there's no cord coming out
I
of it.
didn't even notice that.
That's my favorite.
Like, why is it a rule that Pokemon games have to look like shit? Like, they can look cute and adorable without looking like
That's it.
ass.
It's weird because like there's parts of it that usually like in a lot of the games there's like parts that look good and like better than other games from it's around the same time, but then there's parts that are just like, nah, that's just ugly.
Yeah, no, it looks like ass. So, anyway, but then somebody was like, "Oh, it's because Pokemon never looked good before." But no games looked good before.
I actually disagree. I think early Pokemon, like from Red, Blue, probably through Ruby, Sapphire, maybe even Diamond and Pearl, they looked really good and sometimes ahead of the curve for the times that they came out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Pokemon Red and Blue look ugly as shit now, but for when it came out for like 97, 98, whenever that was, they looked great. Especially for a handheld console, like it looked amazing. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I get it's probably a lot of the same people working on it, so like they've been learning over time, but they need to bring in like a small team or something that can help them bring it to the next level.
Yeah, I don't know what they got to do, but there's that. Pokemon Horizons series is coming soon.
That's cool.
All right, that's about it. And Pokemon Go is getting Paldea monsters next month, which I stopped playing that. So these were kind of cool. You get the trading card game from the Game Boy coming to do the Switch Online, and
that's why it got so my one of my friends, actually, you know, you've talked to Eric before, but he like Pokemon trading card game is like one of his favorite games of all time, and he literally asked me earlier this week, like, do I know when it's going to be coming out? I'm like, no, probably they take forever to release stuff, but probably in the next month or so. And then later, like this week, it came out, and he was like, oh hell yeah,
yeah. So
had all day for the last 2 days.
I played this game to death as a kid because my whole thing was like, well, in real Pokemon, I can't rebattle the trainers and I get nothing out of it. And in the trading card game, I can like rebattle the trainers, but like I don't need to worry about levels so much.
You have to rebattle the trainers to get
cards,
specific cards. Yeah.
Yeah. So while that's fun, the thing that isn't fun is Pokemon Stadium 2. Not that it's a bad game. I'm not saying that, but I realized like after my
He hates it.
no, well, yeah, but the other thing I realized is that like it's a good idea until I realize I can't transfer my Pokemon to it, and then you're just stuck with the rentals, and they're not good. So it'll be interesting to see what people think of Stadium 2, because like I don't think there's a way to transfer Pokemon because you don't have the games on the Game Boy. So
they might find a way, just like you can play Pokemon TCG online with other people, I was told. So
yeah, well you can if you do head-to-head playing, but like how am I supposed to transfer my things when there's no red, blue? Yeah, but like there's no red, blue, yellow, gold, silver.
Pokemon Home, and they'll just have it limited to certain Pokemon. I mean, they've already done that. Like with Pokemon Home and stuff, you could trade from like I forget which ones, but like in older games, you were able to trade up a game, but you could only trade certain Pokemon back to the other game. You couldn't trade a newer Pokemon to that game, and they had it blocked off. So they probably could do something with Pokemon Home or something in the same concept. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I'm just saying what is a possibility.
Yeah. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if you're still playing those, they are getting DLC. They're getting a Mew and Mewtwo raid. Or no, Mew mystery gift and then a Mewtwo raid.
I'm going to pull it up just to get the Mew mystery gift because Mew is my favorite Pokemon.
You know what's funny is I was listening to a lot of people talk about Pokemon this week, and they said how they're kind of... Well, I was listening specifically to Nintendo podcast. Their whole episode title was like, "Are we Pokemon fans in 2023?" And after they both came to the conclusion, like, maybe not really. They talked about this. They were like, "Yeah, well, I'm still gonna go get Mewtwo and Mew. Like, come on, like, it's."
So yes, they are.
They just want more out of the games, like I do. Yeah. That's kind of what it seems.
That doesn't mean they're not fans. That means they are fans. That's right. That's the complete opposite. They're wrong. What they said is wrong then.
Yeah. So they essentially contradict themselves immediately. We have
made web series. Okay.
Yeah, new web series if you care. There's DLC for Scarlet and Violet, which I don't care, man.
I'll probably get it and play it. I actually highly enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, and I think overall it was many great concepts, and it came out to one of the better games that I played. It was my most fun game. I didn't deal with many of the bugs that people had, thankfully.
What a mark.
Were there issues, and do I want more? Yes. Did I still enjoy the game? Also, yes.
What a fucking mark.
True.
Yeah. So, well, there's that. What else oh god, I hate this website. That was it. So,
fair enough.
I
don't another DLC pack before we worry about anything big in Pokemon. I don't understand why people are expecting anything. Probably the next big Pokemon thing will either be another spin-off or
I'm thinking Legends Unova.
Legends something, hopefully.
Yeah. I still want to try Legends Arceus eventually, but we'll get there when we get there, you know?
I don't know. I think I'm on the minority when I say I think the game was a bit overrated. People were just excited to have something different. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's like a B-tier game. It's just it got very repetitive in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like worse than normal Pokemon.
We just need Pokemon Fortnite. You drop on an island, you catch 6 Pokemon, and those are your weapons, and last person standing.
Those are your weapons.
Think about it. Somebody picks up a water Pokemon, and then like you come around with a lightning Pokemon. You know?
No, I hate it. Thanks.
Alright, well, I think it's a good idea. And anyway, that is that. We got one more showcase to go over because I didn't know what happened. And I'm excited. So THQ Nordic had a showcase, which I don't think anyone knew.
I had no clue.
Yeah, so they announced. Do you remember Titan Quest?
I remember hearing about it. I don't know anything about it.
Titan Quest 2 is coming out, baby. I think it's like an MMO kind of thing. So, if you're into that,
old Romy like.
Well, yeah, they're talking about them Titans, baby.
What is the gameplay? Like I don't this is just
it's an RPG.
Action RPG.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Gothic is getting a remake.
I've never played it, but I've
never heard of Gothic.
Oh, you never heard of it?
No.
It is people love this game.
Do they?
A lot. Yeah, it is a very over game in the video game community.
I honestly have never even once heard of Gothic.
I don't know much about it. I just know it's very, people loved it. Like, it was, people have been playing it for bajillions of years.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
there's that. South Park Snow Day, which actually sounds cool. Apparently, the game's gonna be in 3D now, which is weird.
I don't like
It's better than how it used to be, but apparently it's like a multiplayer focused game.
That's weird.
Grab up to 3 friends and battle your way through the snow-plowed streets of South Park on a quest to save the world and enjoy a day without school.
It sounds like that's going to be like a $20 game that's going to be very okay.
I have no idea what it's going to be. I'm going to be honest. Oh my god, they killed that kid. There was a murder that just happened.
This looks like South Park
Fortnite. Yep, I'm alright. You know what? But it says co-op multiplayer, so like I kind of want to know if it's like a PvE thing.
It might be. It almost looked very I don't want to say full on Dynasty Warriors, but that kind of style where it was looked very actiony and hack and slash.
I want to play it. So there's that. We have Outcast: A New Beginning, which I've never heard. Cutter, slayed by talents, he is chosen and destined to reunite the people of Aldelpha and liberate it from invaders.
Yeah.
Discover how living things
I've heard of this, but I don't know anything about it.
I know nothing. That description didn't really help me. I don't know. Looks okay.
Good game.
Sure does. I want to see some gameplay, but it looks like I'm just going around. I don't know. It looks cool. Action adventure. Sure. Why not? Is it open world? Of course it is. Because what game isn't? We gotta have worlds everywhere that are open. So,
Yeah, dude.
looks cool. What is it? Space for sale. Mysterious planet far, far away, home to strange wildlife and weird creatures. This sounds exactly like the last game already. Eccentric alien clients and sell them for oh, so it's Monster Hunter, but instead of making armor, you're making money. Never mind.
Slavery the game.
This actually does look like Pikmin or something. Like, oh, it's base building. I'm already out. I don't like base building stuff.
Base building's fun.
I just don't have the time, dude. It's a lot for me to handle all of that. So, I'm a not play that, but it looks okay. Trine 5, which is Trine the one that's like Diablo?
I've never played Trine.
I don't remember. Like Trine, and there's like another one that's like Diablo. Oh, it's like a co-op puzzle platformer. That's what Trine is. Yeah, they're fun.
I know like them, kind of.
No, they're still making them, and they release them all the time. So
Yeah.
it will be good enough, I guess. I don't know. Trine's cool.
Woo!
They keep coming out anyway. Alone in the Dark. Oh, I forgot that game's getting a remake. If you like Resident Evil, you'll like Alone in the Dark. That's all I can tell you. And they just put out a trailer for a couple of the characters.
Cool.
That's the guy from Stranger Things.
You're a Stranger Thing.
Sure. Last Train Home. Witness the incredible survival journey of the Czechoslovak Legion and catch a world premiere of the first gameplay trailer for Last Ride Home. But what kind of game is it? Oh, the epic survival strategy game. Don't love survival games. Can't lie to you.
Survival strategy intrigues me, though. Make it strategy and I'm in.
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not going to say, no. But maybe I'll watch you play it while you're on cripple time. We have Tempest Rising. Dynasty forces are mounting a substantial assault on the perimeter. This is a major attack, and you need to be on high alert, Aaron. So.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's a real-time strategy game? Out. See ya. Fuck, why do you all like strategy so much? I can't. My brain doesn't do that. I punch shit first and I ask questions later. I don't strategize.
That's a you problem, brother.
Yeah, I know. We got Recreation. Recreation is the keys to your very own driving, building, and open world. All right, called Mix World. Can we stop?
Upgraded Wreckfest or something?
It's like, kind of, actually.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Yeah, okay. It looks kind of cool. You build giant tracks, and you can put rubber duckies on them, which means sick. So,
Dude.
I'm into that. I don't know. This looks like it can be cool. Building a track is much easier than managing a whole base. So.
It's literally the same shit, but okay.
No, it's not. Way of the Hunter.
It's a DLC.
Yeah, I didn't even know this game existed. So.
I've seen it.
Oh, hell yeah. We can play Cabela's in real life, brother.
Basically.
I don't want to do that. Okay. This showcase. Neither of these showcases are doing it for me. Never mind. TMNT The Last Ronin. I can't wait to play this.
Can't wait it to be a Dark Souls game.
I swear to fucking God, if they do that to me, I'm going to be so pissed. And I'm going to watch this trailer for the anticipation. But I swear to God, if you hit me with a goddamn Dark Souls game, I'm going to be pissed.
TMNT Dark Souls.
I got to send this to my friend because he would actually care about this. So, bam.
Now we're gone.
Yep. I had to do it. Like, I can't believe Mikey is the last turtle to survive also. This trailer told me fucking nothing.
It literally makes the most sense.
I know it does, but I hate it. I like Raphael the best. It didn't really even describe the gameplay.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
It'll be a Dark Souls game.
Please don't.
It's gonna be.
I don't want that, Aaron. Like
it fits. It fits.
I don't want it. I want it to be Assassin's Creed.
Nope. It's gonna be Dark Souls.
Don't be a cunt. Okay. Well, that's the showcase. We did it, Aaron. That was a shorter one today because there's nothing going on. Yeah, there's nothing going on this week, so we got our podcast episode in for you. So let's just thank the patrons, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast and Clepissimo. You're beautiful. We should be doing a thing next week. I don't know.
Most likely.
We'll figure it out. Aaron,
I don't jump off a cliff.
I mean, if you do, whatever. I'll just get Chase.
Yeah,
You're easily replaceable. You know. Let me tell you.
I feel it.
Wow. Okay, this got dark real fast.
I'm like low key. These last 2 to 3 weeks have been literally the worst 2 to 3 weeks of my life. Mm-hmm. And if my cat passes away or has issues, like it's just like, yeah. Not to end the podcast on a bad note, but that's kind of where I'm at. He can't walk or do anything, and he's just basically screaming in pain in each head. So
okay, this is sad. Fuck.
Yeah. That's kind of why I've been very quiet the last 20-30 minutes. Is I've been dealing with that.
Well, you go handle that.
Lose it.
Don't lose it on me, please. You handle that. I hope you have a good day. Otherwise, I hope things get figured out. And
follow Kev. He's gonna stream at some point at Console Kev.
I don't know if I'm gonna today, but tomorrow definitely.
I said some point.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. So, Aaron, when are you streaming?
I don't know, man.
All right. Well, that was good.
Get rid of this rug.
Right, you do got to get rid of that rug.
It sucks sitting here. It's hard to get rid of this rug with my knee.
Fair. Well,
because until then, I have an L desk and then 2 other desks, and then also one of those plastic containers with like 3 drawers full of cards, all sitting on it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, get your shit figured out.
Yeah, eventually.
All right, nerd.
Peace.
Peace, nerd.